Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alan Smithee.
I am also Alan Smithee.
And joining us today is a special guest, Alan Smithee!
Hello, everyone.
I'm glad you remembered that.
Well,
that was the other thing we were going to...
Well, it's time for our February podcast.
Hello, February. How are you going?
Actually, February's not going too bad. Ish.
Yeah, actually, no. All things considered, February's pretty good.
Apart from the end of the world, yeah, it's fine. It's great. It's as hot as hell, though.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, we're actually recording this for the first time in Rob's lounge room.
Yeah.
Because, that office/studio we have is kind of like an oven at the moment.
It catches... it catches the afternoon sun, and with all the soundproofing we've done, it's a fucking oven in there. So yeah, we're in my living room today. So apologies for any like echoey sounds because my house is tiled. So
yeah, and the hissing and stuff like that. That's that squid I mentioned before.
It's Jeff.
Jeff hasn't left yet.
We haven't given Jeff enough cheese.
Have you guys got any more cheese? I remember one of the things I was supposed to be looking up.
Oh yeah.
So you talk and I'll look that up.
Okay, yeah. So right before we started this recording, Bud showed me the Super Bowl spot for Guardians of the Galaxy, and we started discussing like older because my comic memory of Guardians of the Galaxy isn't that great. Or I'm looking over at your computer right now, and I don't. Are we talking about different things?
Well, no, because in my mind, Guardians of the Galaxy started in 1990.
See, I had in my head that there was an 80s team.
We're both correct.
Ah.
It actually started in 1960. Like Guardians of the Galaxy first appeared in 1969.
Oh wow.
Good year, but they didn't get their own series until 1990.
Ah.
Yeah. And yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that it started in 69 because that's when man first walked on the moon.
And Gene Colan did the art, so I love him. He did a lot of Iron Man.
Wait, who did? Sorry?
Gene Colan.
Remind me, what else is he outside
Iron Man, Daredevil.
Okay, yep, thank you. Yep, cool.
Yeah, he did a lot of the great poses that everyone uses today. And Gene Tusker, not Gene Tusker, Tusker, whatever his name is. And it also led to the thing of who was in the original lineup of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it comes down to Major Victory.
Major Victory. See, I always had it in my head that Cosmo was one of the, if not the original leader, then one of the original leaders of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't even know of a character named Cosmo.
It's the dog. It's the dog in the cosmonaut suit.
He's not the leader.
I thought he was the leader at some point.
That's something else to look up. But Major Victory, and I'll try to get during this entire podcast, I will try to get a picture of the classic Major Victory that I know.
Uh-huh.
And it's coming off the Series 2 of the Marvel Universe trading cards.
Oh, like
do you remember those?
The Hildebrand brothers were all over?
No, that was later on. That was like the X-Men Legends and stuff like this. I'm talking like the 283 card set of all of the Marvel superheroes.
I don't know. I just remember the X-Men Legends cards that like Scotty fucking had. Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Major Victory. Yes.
That's some seriously late 80s, early 90s stuff.
Major Victory in this picture played by Ralph Macchio.
Oh my god, they should have made a Guardians of the Galaxy movie back in the 80s and put him in it.
No, they shouldn't have. They really shouldn't have, and I'm glad they didn't.
Alright, one of the other things we were talking about, and the reason for the Alan Smithee introduction, was we were actually curious to see how many movies were actually billed against his name.
Credited to
billed, credited, it's the same word.
For those unaware of the name Alan Smithee, it's the name that a director gives himself to be credited by, or herself, to be credited by when they don't like the movie that they did.
Or for contractual reasons.
Or contractual reasons, yeah.
Now,
but it's more the former than the latter.
Yeah. And it's also when, if say one director's directed 25% of it, then another director comes in to finish it, they generally, because they can't call it all their own,
They Smithee it.
They Smithee it. because they don't want to be fully in it because they came in to fix it, and if it fails, they really don't want to have too much to do with it.
At what point do you think it's going to be renamed like Robert Miller?
Well,
I don't know why. I was just the first like double director team I could think of was Frank Miller and Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's true. Now, here's an interesting point of fact. If you see Alan Smithee on any movie before 1969's Death of a Gunfighter, that's someone's real name.
That's their actual name, yeah.
The first time Alan Smithee was used in Death of a Gunfighter in 1969. That's how long it's been in use.
That's a pseudonym. Since the same year that Guardians of the Galaxy were born, and the same year that man walked on the moon.
And it is the very reason I said. Another director was brought in to finish the film. The first director had done about 25-30% of the film. The incoming director didn't feel right in calling it his film because he didn't do a lot of it. So they basically agreed contractually in the studio that it would be done under Alan Smithee, who was the shit director anyway.
Do you actually, like, now that you've mentioned this, do you think that, like, Alan Smithee, because of, like, how much, like, media coverage there is, and because of the internet and stuff like that, and because of sites like IMDb, that Alan Smithee is sort of like a thing of the past now, because I'm now thinking about Ant-Man, that it was originally an Edgar Wright movie, and then it went to someone else after Wright and Marvel.
See what they do now.
But we know that Edgar Wright started with it, and then ended up with this other director whose name escapes me.
But what they do now,
yeah,
is the director that gets replaced, you'll see, is in the executive producer category. Edgar Wright is still the executive producer.
He got a writing credit as well.
Yeah, because he wrote half of it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, is that they don't put Alan Smith anymore. They just go, okay, it's directed by this person, and this person is executive producer.
But like, my point is, has Alan Smithee gone by the wayside because of the amount of, like, because of all the internet coverage, and people can see how much a movie is going through in its production before we even see a trailer?
I still think it has legs. Now, go with me on a journey here.
Yeah. An Alan Smithee journey.
Yeah, alright. You're, say, a quite respected director.
I was maybe 15 years ago.
You need to make some quick cash. Just say the air conditioner's on the blink, you don't have enough cash to cover it.
Uh-huh.
And Bikini High, Piranha, Baiting, Crocodile Massacre, Panty Raid, 5 is up for offers.
Dude,
so
I'm go for 5. Dude, I'm looking at, I want 2 mil at least.
So you need the 2 mil to fix the gigantic air
conditioning.
Well, no, I
want 2 mil. That is my asking cost.
But you need the money quickly. But you don't want to associate your name with that film because it would drive down the cost, like the price you could charge for the next film. Well,
obviously, I would use a pseudonym. I've got like 5 of the fucking things.
Alan Smithee.
I don't need Alan Smithee. I have like 5 other pseudonyms myself. I'm a bad example.
No. You would have to register with the guild.
Okay, fine. I'd be fucking Alan Smithee then.
Exactly. Alan Smithee is only the only recognised names that you can use in the guild.
You know what? I'm gonna walk up all on the DGA Directors Guild of
Directors Guild of America. Do you know who's not a member of that guild?
Robert Rodriguez.
George Lucas.
Oh, there you go.
You know why?
Because he's really not that great a director.
Well, he made American Graffiti.
Yeah, he made one movie.
Yeah. He's made like 7 movies, and pretty much all of them...
2 of them are okay.
But he also made more money than God making them.
Yeah.
And they still go down in history as the prequels. What are they? Independent films.
That's ridiculous.
He funded the entirety of those films. Fox got the distribution rights
of an empire that he built from a franchise, which is ridiculous. It's crazy. And that's the thing is like indie as like a type of music. You can't qualify something as indie. You can't qualify something as pop. There's pop music, and even if it's not popular, which is what pop is meant to be short for, it can still be considered pop music.
Well, it was that, but the new definition of pop music is something that is...
popular.
No, there's a reason why it's pop. It's bright, it's bubbly, it's got happy tones, it's got...
Biffs.
Yeah, it's...
We're never a popular band.
No, yeah, but pop is no longer
But
just
then-
popular band. It's more to describe the type of music it is. It is like the bubbles in your soda fountain, which you're at the drive-in having with your best friend. It's fizzy, it's light, it's airy, it's jumpy.
It's trying to be popular.
Yeah, it's
Little
tried
too-
and true formula to get the song played on the radio.
That's the point. Dude, we should do that.
What? Just make a pop song?
Yeah.
Yeah. All we need to hire is who could do that? Let's hire.
Pugler can play bass.
We don't even need people to play the instruments. All we need to do is hire a
I
group
can
of people.
sing.
No, you can't. We've had this discussion.
Don't fucking sing.
You can sing about as well as I can.
Sing better than you and sing your face off.
What I'm saying is, though, we'll just do a Boney M. The producer of the entire album and all those songs hires a bunch of dancers and some guy that can dance. He sings all the tracks. Boney M is a construction. It doesn't actually, it's not real.
I think it would be way easier if it would just you and I. Like, I've got bongos around somewhere. If you just, battered my bongos and I, tried to sing for, 2 minutes, would be way easier than trying to get all these fucking dancers.
Battered My Bongo is my Wheatus cover band. I'm just thinking to get the
Battered
kids.
the Bongo is my Oingo Boingo cover band. Thank you very much.
Look, there you go. Such classic gems of Alan Smithee's career.
Oh, yeah, let's go for us.
There is one episode of The Cosby Show.
Wow.
Um,
Was that the one where the pudding pops in the butthole of the boy?
this one's my personal favourite from 1991.
Thank you for glossing over that.
Blood-sucking pharaohs in Pittsburgh.
We need to watch that movie.
We really do. The O.J. Simpson story.
Oh God.
Yeah, huh? Wait, no, I've seen The Naked Gun.
An Alan Smithee film, Burn Hollywood Burn.
That's the entire
That's the title of the movie.
that I want to and need to see.
Oh, there you go. Whitney Houston, The Greatest Hits.
What, so Alan Smithee directed all of Whitney Houston's fucking music videos?
Just The Greatest Hits. Oh God. Streetwalkers 3.
I'm not aware of one or two, honestly.
That's
No.
a porn, is it?
It must be. I mean, that has to be
Or
right.
I'm thinking okay, if there was one movie called Streetwalkers, I'm thinking maybe it's a low budget Pretty Woman.
What?
Well said.
Another Night of the Living Dead. That's the name of the film. Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith recreated in less than an hour.
Wait,
I'd like to see
even
that.
though it's Alan Smithee, I want to say fucking Red Letter Media did that.
Okay, see, here's the thing, though, is right.
Yeah,
Alan Smithee used to be spelt one of two ways:
yeah.
Allen or Alan.
Yeah.
It wasn't until 70s, 80s that they actually decided which way to spell it, and they registered it.
As L-A...
Alan.
Yeah.
So you got all that kind of nice stuff going on.
And Smithee is just S-M-I-T-H-E-E.
Yeah. That's always been the way. I think they actually used the director's name from the 50s who died under mysterious circumstances.
Well, how was his... So, it was A-L-A.
No, his was Alan.
Yeah.
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 Um,
Alan Lake. Another writer.
But here you go, right? Okay. Alan Smithee films, including Hellraiser Bloodline in 1996.
I'm pretty sure that's on Netflix.
It was actually nominated for the International Fantasy Film Award in 1997.
Well, that took a year.
The Burn Hollywood Burn, the Alan Smithee film,
Yeah.
in 1997, was nominated for the Razzie Award.
What's the Razzie... What is that? Is that an acronym?
You don't know what the Razzies are?
No.
It's the anti-Oscars.
Ah.
It's awarded to
Also, it's like the Baldarchies.
It is awarded to the worst actors, the worst films.
Ah.
Halle Berry won one for Catwoman and showed up to collect it.
Well, I mean, what else did she have to do? She wasn't...
Make another shitty film?
Yeah, well, I mean, Swordfish would have been out
Ruined
at
Storm?
that point.
I don't know. Alright, someone's digging up the dead outside.
They're digging up the dead, or they're like grinding mad or something. I don't know. Hello. So whose birthday was it, Tender Budge?
Whose birthday?
Yeah, the Google Doodle.
The Google Doodle. Oh yeah,
It
right.
was the
Okay, hang
angry
on.
woman. Who
She
did,
doesn't
like-
look angry,
She,
she just looks unimpressed.
looks unimpressed at the fact that she like helped with like suffrage and shit like that. So like obviously a hero.
Yeah. Hang on. We'll go to the font of all the knowledge, which is totally accurate.
Wikipedia.
Yeah. It's Alita Jacobs.
Aaliyah Jacobs.
Yep, she was born
Happy
in...
birthday, Aaliyah Jacobs. You were born on the... Is it the 9th?
No, actually, 9th of February, 1854.
Oh, there you go.
That's a while ago. She was born in Sappemeer, Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands.
She's the first Dutch female to complete a university degree as a medical doctor. So basically, university degree.
Huh, go her.
Yeah. She influenced feminism and birth control in the Netherlands.
And she helped with women's suffrage as well.
Yes, that would be the feminism.
Yeah, well. She let women vote. Don't think suffrage is something that sounds like it's negative to women if you're an idiot.
Yeah, well, just look up suffrage.
Yeah, people don't do stuff like that.
Why
People are
not?
dumb. They hear a word like suffrage and think like, oh, women's suffrage, that's terrible. No, it means that they have an opinion and it counts.
All right, okay. You will appreciate this.
I will appreciate.
I'm going to give you one, two... Okay. In 2015...
We don't have a timer on this, I just realised.
I do.
Okay.
I have the little thingy. I'm not checking it yet.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, 2015 winners
Mm-hmm.
of the Razzies.
Those are Razzies, yeah.
Okay. Worst picture.
In 2015?
Yep.
That, now you're making me have to think back a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
2015.
50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, wow. Really? That was only 2 years ago?
Yeah, because 50
Feels-
Shades... 50
it
Shades
feels
Darker is coming out this year.
It feels like so much longer ago. I would have put that down at like 2013, 2012. Honestly.
Yes, the great novel that gives people entirely the wrong idea about cinematic.
It is the anti fucking woman
Yeah, but
we were just talking about.
yeah, but it's
I
not.
feel really
It's
bad that I can't think of her name.
it's not saying, "Oh, let's enlighten your minds." No, it's saying, "Look, I'm going to pass off an abusive relationship as something kinky."
I'm a fucking put upon fucking piece of meat. Let's sell this.
No. It's this is a woman who was in university, who had never owned a laptop, and didn't know how email worked.
But wasn't 50 Shades of Grey originally meant to be like a Twilight?
It was
fanfic or
Twilight
something?
fanfic, and
Yeah.
then she changed it. Yeah,
And
she's
it's like you can't, if you start at the bottom, where do you go? Like you can't polish a turd.
no, you actually you can, but it requires patience and the right kind of turd.
Yeah.
But worst. Okay, there was actually 2 winners apparently of the worst picture.
In 2015, Gordon Bennett.
Yep.
2015 was also, I want to say, was the year of the Lego Movie.
Yeah, but that didn't get a Razzie.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to think of movies that I liked from that year.
All right, I'll give you a hint. The
Yep.
Blu-ray came out, and within a week went from $37 to $15.
That does not help whatsoever. Oh, Man of Steel?
No,
Oh.
Man of Steel was like Oscar-worthy compared to this.
Was Man of Steel even 2015? I don't think it was.
I have no idea, but I'm going to put you out of misery. The Fantastic Four.
Oh!
Or Fan
Okay,
Four
well, that's the
Stick,
thing.
as it was,
Yeah, Fan Four Stick, thank you.
as
thank
it
you,
was on the
Pip.
poster.
Fan Four Stick.
Okay, worst actress.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like when it's a bad movie, you immediately put it out of your head, and when you're asked to remember a bad,
It all comes
Especially-
flooding back.
especially when you haven't seen, because I haven't seen Fan Four Stick, and I haven't seen 50 Grades of fucking polished shit.
I've read some of it.
I think
Dear God, why?
I've read some of it.
It is
on,
very
like,
poorly written.
I've read some of it on Tumblr, but then it's been like translated into like if it was actually grammatically correct.
I mean, half of her dialogue is just, and that's about it.
He walked in, he had a tie on.
He
had
told me
boots
to
in
take
his
off my
tie,
clothes, so
and
I did.
then I took off my pants, and I'm doing terrible thing for women in the world right now.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna run through these.
Is cunt.
E.L. James, Stephanie Meyer was the one that actually wrote Twilight.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
okay.
well aware of that.
I'm going to run through these. Worst actress was Dakota Johnson for 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, okay.
Worst actor was Jamie Dornan for 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, yep.
Worst director? Josh Trank for Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Worst supporting actor was Eddie Redmayne in Jupiter Ascending, to the fact that I didn't even realise he was in it.
I haven't seen
wow.
Jupiter Ascending. Was that the Wachowskis?
Yeah.
It was not great.
It's a slightly better version of Twilight in space.
Oh, yeah, that's
probably
better.
Wait, was Jupiter Ascending the one that was where it's like the same actors playing different characters over different time periods? Or
No, you're thinking of the one with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Tom Hanks one.
Yeah, that's not that one.
I
Jupiter Ascending is basically, I'm an alien, come to get you, princess. Oh, by the way, you're a princess. No one remembers, but come with me to this fantastic city. Oh, there are bad guys, let's run.
Yeah.
So they just remade The Matrix, but in space.
Even worse.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you can't polish your turd.
Okay, worst screenplay was 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Worst supporting actress was Kaylee Cook. What's her name from Big Bang Theory?
Katie Couric?
No, Coco or whatever it is.
I don't watch Big Bang Theory.
For Alvin and the Chipmunks, the road trip one.
Jason Lee.
Worst screen couple or ensemble, Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson for 50 Shades of Grey. Worst prequel, remake, rip-off or sequel, Fantastic Four. And the Redeemer Award.
As in like something that could have
Someone
been
has
better?
been appearing in so many shit movies that they actually appear in something good.
Oh.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, for Creed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one I'll actually pay. Like that. See, I wouldn't mind, like, the idea of the Razzies. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like to be reminded about bad things, but I like the Redeemer Award idea. It's like, hey, you did alright.
Okay, so the worst picture...
You were in the Expendables a couple of times, and those were all, like, pants. I'm assuming 2 and 3 were pants, because 1 was pants.
Yeah.
But then you did Creed, and I heard good things about Creed, which I will check out. It's on Netflix now, so...
Alright, so the worst picture nominees for 2017.
Yeah.
Batman vs...
2016, rather.
They're the nominees for this year's.
Yeah, go for it.
Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Yep.
Independence Day, Resurgence.
Yep.
Hillary's America, The Secret History of the Democratic Party.
That I want to see.
Zoolander 2.
Shit, I totally forgot that was a thing.
Dirty Grandpa.
Okay.
And Gods of Egypt.
I heard Gods of Egypt had a really, really great trailer, and that was it.
It didn't really.
It just had a really good trailer, and then the movie was panned.
I was at the cinema when I saw that trailer.
I'm honestly surprised Suicide Squad wasn't in that, but...
No, Suicide Squad is actually insanely popular and successful.
I don't understand why.
Because everyone is used to music video clips and everything lasting 30 seconds on YouTube.
You actually make a good point.
The only reason they actually made that movie salvageable is because they gave the editing to the people who did the trailer.
Who did the trailer, yeah.
Could you imagine what it would have been before that? Wait, anyway, before
Again, you can't... This is an attempt to polish a turd, and it still ended up being a fucking turd!
Wait, what were we talking about? Something else?
Yeah, let's talk about something else. What were we going to talk about?
I can't remember.
I've forgotten the third thing.
Yeah, I can't remember at all.
I'm gonna break one of our cardinal rules, and how far are we in?
I should probably check that because it's just gotten dark for some reason.
Yeah.
We are... Oh, shit. Hang on. That's the one I want. We are... Oh, 24 minutes.
24 minutes. Shit, son. Fuck, we didn't have... This is why I need to make notes!
Yeah, you had a whole bunch of stuff. You said, oh, I'm not going to say that to you because I just want to, tell you in the thing. And it's just like, well, you're not going to remember them.
Well, no, I told you about the new series that I was thinking about doing.
Well,
But
you
we're
told
not
me
going to
that.
talk about that.
Yeah, but that wasn't one of the things we were going to talk about.
No, but fuck. And we weren't. Well, no, and we weren't going to talk about the elephant in the room, the literal elephant in the room.
Yeah, but I've actually successfully stopped you from playing that elephant.
Exactly. Well, have you?
But what have you been playing relentlessly?
Oxenfree.
Yeah. So that, he's been trying to get all the little achievements.
I'm
and all the
going
endings.
for all the achievements. I'm currently on my 3rd playthrough, and I realised that I fucked up, and you can get all the achievements on 3. We're about to get a guest. Cut that out.
yeah, no, that's fine. There is hang on, the getting older thing, before I forget, because I will.
Oh, what? Us getting older?
Yeah, I went to the optometrist the other day,
Yeah.
had my eye test, and he goes, oh yeah, your eyes are really, really healthy and stuff like that. You need reading glasses. It's like, what? My eyes are getting, like, reversed? And he goes, oh, no, you need your other ones as well. You need 2 glasses. You should consider bifocals.
Oh my goodness.
Of course you do.
Yep.
I am...
Yep.
Before we get back to the Oxenfree thing, I am somewhat blessed in that I am basically impervious because I had a thing. Earlier this week, I went and got myself checked to make sure I didn't have a thing that might have been an issue, and it was entirely fine.
Yep, but you're not entirely impervious. I mean,
I am fucking Superman.
you still need glasses. Like, Superman doesn't actually need glasses, he just wears them for his disguise.
I don't need glasses, I can see the thing.
You know what's really funny? And it comes back to this, why can't people just see Superman as Clark Kent? They actually did a study, and basically they showed people 2 photos. One was with the man wearing a hat, the other one was with the man not wearing a hat. They showed it to them, and then an hour later they said, do you know which one's Kevin, which one's Tim?
There was actually, it's funny you mention that, because there was, there was friends I made years ago, like down in Melbourne and up in Brisbane and shit like that, and then like years had passed since I'd seen them, and then next time I saw them I had glasses, and they didn't, like, I would walk in on them and be like, hey person, and like, and you are, and I pulled my glasses off, and they're like, holy shit, Rob!
It's Superman!
It's you're fucking Superman!
But that's the thing. This is the entire thing behind it, is that it is actually a good disguise, because people do not associate a man with glasses.
Didn't they like retcon this thing in that his glasses actually had some sort of like hypnosis thing?
No, he just kissed everyone. Do you know why the entire kissing Lois Lane was at the end of Superman? To make her forget everything?
Just to make her forget, yeah.
Because they didn't actually think they'd make a sequel.
Well, see, this was back in the days where they didn't think, where they needed to wait and see how the first movie went before they...
And it could be like 2 to 10 years before the sequel came out.
Exactly, but now it's
not like 18 months later.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, come on. I'd just like to point out, we've only got enough disk space for 551 hours and 13 minutes.
Well, fuck. Let's just fucking marathon this fucking podcast, shall we? I'm so fucking tempted, Dodge. To like just talk about something else, man.
Alright, hang on, what are we going to talk about? Okay,
No, Oxenfree! Yeah, because we're...
Oh yeah, we're talking about Oxenfree.
Yeah, we got cut off by memes outside of ourselves. I discovered, after starting my 3rd playthrough, that you could get all of the achievements in 3 playthroughs, but I fucked up something on my 1st playthrough.
You idiot.
Yeah.
How dare you fuck up on the first
So I'm gonna
playthrough.
have to do a 4th playthrough, which I can do fairly easily. Like, my 4th playthrough is gonna be probably as quick as my 2nd, because my 2nd playthrough was Alex doesn't talk.
Yeah, that actually came with some pretty funny responses from everyone.
It did, yeah. You saw bits of it. Were you around that day?
No.
Who else was around that day?
No, it was just me and you idiot.
I thought there was a 3rd person.
Unless you're counting the pizza guy.
I'm probably counting the pizza guy.
Yeah. I actually think you've invited him in, because he seemed like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, that Domino's tracker
oh my
thing,
goodness.
yeah.
There was a time where I was watching some, like, Homestar, and the pizza guy showed up. This was years ago. The pizza guy showed up and was like, dude, is that Strong Man?
Yeah. Oh, it's like when we were moving into our house, right? All the movers came around and stuff like that, and one of the guys was leaving, and he saw the books on the bookshelf. He goes, "Man," I went, what up? You read the Wheel of Time? I went, "Yeah," and then we just launched this entire epic conversation about this book, and it was just fantastic. Like you rarely meet people who are just that enthusiastic about something. They will just immediately go, "You're awesome because you like this." Yeah.
I was on the phone at my day job. I was on the phone with a client the other day, and she said something that made me just like flippantly make the comment that I play video games, and she was like, "Me too. I play WoW," and we ended up having this massive conversation about World of Warcraft and Diablo, and the conversation probably would have gone like way longer than 15 minutes if I'd brought up that I also play Overwatch. For the record, I don't play World of Warcraft. Obviously, I play Overwatch. Obviously, I play Diablo because you've seen us play that. World of Warcraft, not my cup of tea.
I played World of Warcraft a lot. I got up to the expansion with the Panda Bears. I had to give it up after that.
I played it. I don't know. It was probably around the time of Lich King. I played it for like 2 days, and I'm like, this isn't my thing. And I went back to playing Metroid Prime.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just cool to strike a conversation about gaming with. Also, speaking of gaming, Reload celebrated its second anniversary last week.
It's 2 years old.
It is 2 years old, and they've been nice enough to us. So let's return the favour. If you're ever in Canberra, in the Australian Capital Territory, get your ass to was it number 38 Northbourne Avenue. Basically, you'll see it. It's up the London Circuit and Northbourne Avenue.
Yeah.
Just drive.
Just go towards the sounds of drunken Jenga.
Drive south on Northbourne Avenue, and yeah, you'll find it. Is it south? It is south. Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you go the other way, you end up in Sydney.
Yes.
Yeah. No, not Yass. Sydney.
Yes.
Go on.
Do you know how fucking annoying it is that I'm assuming for the three of us who have grown up in Canberra, and now people like interstate people are like driving, are like going from like Sydney to Melbourne, or Melbourne to Sydney, or whatever, and they're passing this town called Yass, and the whole like meme, for want of a better word, of like, this is something that I want. Yass.
Shall we stop off in Yass? Yes.
Yes. And it's like, this is like, I've been going to Yass since like 1983. Like,
walking, because back in our day we had to walk at 2 years old.
Uphill both ways in the snow.
Never snowed
80 kilometres. Shut the fuck up, John.
Hey, it snowed the other year.
It snowed in 2001.
No, it was later than that because my kids were there.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't blanket. It blanketed back in 2001.
Oh, we got some pretty good photos before it all melted. Like, it was literally all over the trees and cars and stuff.
The last time it properly blanketed and stuck around was back in 2001, because I remember, like, your cousin and Scotty and I were running around his front yard having fucking... we would have, like, a 5-minute snowball fight, and then we'd all get too cold and then just run back into his granny flat out the front of his folks' place.
That was a good little granny flat.
Oh, heck yeah! Fucking waterbed, and when everyone else got so drunk, they couldn't sleep on the waterbed, so I had the fucking waterbed to myself.
Yeah. But there was that time. Everyone said, "Oh no, it wasn't snow." It was 4 inches of ice over everything in the city.
Yeah, that wasn't snow. That was ice.
Yeah, but
There's a difference.
Okay. Molecularly, tell me the difference between frozen water and frozen water.
Snow is powdery, ice
Because it didn't build up from the ground, it fell and then froze.
Yeah, it's like fucking winter in the valley.
Okay, I really want some. I don't care if it's in the comments or whatever.
Head to the Barrel Haven.
What's the difference between ice falling from the sky and building up on the ground, and snow falling from the sky and building up on the ground?
Hail. Hail is in snow.
It wasn't hail.
Hail is in
It
snow.
wasn't hail.
So it's rain, like regular wet rain,
And it
that is
froze
frozen
as it
once
was
it's
coming
hit
down.
the ground. Okay, well that's the difference, and it's rain and snow. It's
But how? What's the difference? Like,
oh no, I think Pip has something to say.
I think it's frost you're talking about.
no, it wasn't frost. Like,
Frozen
it was literally 4 inches high, and it was all over cars. It was all over everything.
I think I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, and it like melted by the afternoon, but it was there. I actually, because I was working in the city at the time, I actually walked there and went, "What the hell just happened?" Because it was everywhere. It happened like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Your face happened.
My face is gorgeous. What are you talking about?
I'm an excellent singer. Let's both believe those things, Budge.
If we were in a lineup, who'd get chosen as the skeevy one?
Pip.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, man.
Yeah. No, that works.
It was number 2, officers.
Probably was actually.
Number 2 means dookie.
Yeah. For anyone that's not 4. Nice glasses there.
Thanks. My friend fixed them.
Yeah, I gotta redo it because it's coming off.
Yeah, no, dude. It's only because I'm. You know, it's sweat is not the best thing for duct tape.
You say that, but if your hands are duct taped together and you get sweaty, it still hurts like buggery when you have to dislocate your thumb to get it out.
Oh my goodness! So when I had my thing, they had the like the things that they put on you. What are the names of them? The things to check your heart rate.
The little
Little
fake
electrodes.
nipples with cable coming out of it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming you've had that.
Oh hell yeah!
You are more hairy than I am.
It hurts like buggery when it comes.
Yes, fuck yes.
Because
And she the thing was and she warned me when she was taking them off. But like, she was like, "This is coming off here." I'm like, okay. I didn't get a chance to say like okay before she started tearing them off, and I'm nowhere near as hairy as you.
Yeah. Because the worst part is like the first time they tried to do it, because there is a lot of hair there. When they were trying to put it in, they couldn't get a good stick. It just kept lifting. So what they did, instead of just like getting, a fucking razor, they stuck it on.
Okay, now this is the thing. Okay, I'm sorry, Budge, but like when I told you what I was going in for ages ago, I said, should I shave before I do this? And you said, no, you don't need to.
It's
was
an
that
ultrasound.
you being an arsehole?
Yes!
You horrible man.
Hey, someone else had to go through it, alright? Someone else had to go through it.
I'm certain quite a few people go through that every day, but anyway.
And and it made me not ask when I called up to like confirm my appointment. I was like, Budge looks after me. I don't...
Well, you didn't need one for the ultrasound, then. You didn't need to shave it all for the ultrasound.
No, but I had the things for the
Well,
ultrasound.
because I knew you were going for an ultrasound and the little sticky things. I thought, I'll be mean with the sticky things, but the ultrasound's really nice.
Fuck you and your puns! How far are we? I also need to pee.
That's 38.
Okay.
Nah. Oh. That's alright.
Keep
We're-
talking.
We're only a couple of years off from getting a finger up the clacker.
I thought 35 was finger up the clacker year.
40.
Good.
Just get some practice in by yourself.
Ugh.
Gently, just don't push too hard.
When we're not recording, I've got stories.
Well, we know you have stories now. I shall type them up. It'll be a subtitle going through the rest of the conversations. This one time at band camp? God, he's noisy.
Yeah.
I've never heard someone pee that loudly if it wasn't me. He stops and starts a lot too. You should probably get his prostate checked out.
Hose.
Just a hose with a blockage in it.
You pee very loudly.
Yeah.
We want
And-
you to know this.
And you stop and start a bit.
Well, yeah.
You should probably get your prostate checked out.
Nah, I'm good.
Just
Want
give
to
you
check it right now, baby?
I'll give you a discount. Do you have no lights here anymore, man? My eyes!
They just went on.
I can see.
Oh,
Oh,
God, I
God.
can see. All right, so what was your favourite movie of 2016?
You asking him or me?
You.
2016.
I know what his
Oh,
is.
it's mine.
Last
Okay,
year.
oh, yeah.
Shit.
I'll narrow it down. What films did you see last year?
That would help. It was Civil War. Sorry, Captain America: Civil War was last year, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
I definitely liked that one. And there was another one.
Doctor Strange.
I wouldn't say that was my favourite, but I did see
But I was
that.
going to say, yeah, I'm more asking, like, did you see it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about
Was it
Rouge Wall?
Zootopia was indeed in 2016.
It was.
Yeah.
I really liked that one.
Yeah.
That movie was fantastic.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
And it's nominated for an Oscar.
Yes, as you texted me the other day. Yeah.
Because even if it doesn't win, it'll have Oscar nominated.
Oscar nominated director Rich Moore.
No, he's not nominated for director.
The movie.
Yes, it's an Oscar nominated movie, but he cannot claim he's an Oscar nominee. Yep, because do you know who gets most of the credit for an Oscar nominated film?
The director.
Pro-
or the
no,
writer.
producers.
Producers. Yeah.
Writers get shit.
Oh, okay. So, Oscar nominated producer Rich Moore and Jim
No,
Reardon.
it doesn't go to the producer, it goes to the film.
John Lasseter.
Because then they can advertise it as, from the producers who brought you Oscar nominated film, Zootopia.
Yeah, so next time Rich Moore makes another amazing film, because he also did fucking Wreck-It Ralph, along with Jim Reardon,
Cool.
then they can say from the Academy Award nominated producer.
No, they can't. That's what I'm saying. They'd say
Rich Moore was a producer.
No,
as well
but
as
what I'm
director.
saying is that they can't use Oscar nominated producer because he's not nominated. The film is.
I thought you said the producers.
No, they
for
could
the-
say from the producers who brought you Oscar nominated film Zootopia.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
But they can't say Oscar nominated producers.
But they normally don't even do that with Disney. It's like from the studio that brought you Wreck-It Ralph and the studio that brought you Zootopia.
Because they don't need to.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't
to
need
at all.
it. I don't need that shit.
Nah. And they'll just keep remaking all their classic animated films from the 1990s into live action films.
Have you seen Pete's Dragon?
No. Nor did I see Cinderella.
I didn't
Nor
even
did I
real-
see The Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book is on Netflix, and I don't know how well I'm being picked up at the moment, but I don't give a fuck. The Jungle Book is on Netflix at the moment, and there you go. The Jungle Book is on Netflix at the moment, and I'm semi-tempted to check it out, just because, I'm technically not paying for it.
Bill Murray is Baloo the Bear.
Excuse me.
I get behind that.
You can hear Bill Murray singing The Bare Necessities.
I can't get behind that, though.
No, I wouldn't want to be behind that.
Nah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, by the way, if anyone hasn't heard William Shatner's album Has Been,
Oh my goodness, yes!
go listen to it. There is a track on there that he did with Henry Rollins
Oh, yeah!
called I Can Get Behind That. I can't get
that.
behind that, and it's just a brilliant
It's
thing.
so good. It is like the best slam poetry ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
I mean-
gonna have to play that for Pip after we finish.
Oh yeah, we will. It's
Thank
fantastic. Yeah. I mean, to me, and as much as I am a fan of him, it is way above Christopher Lee's Charlemagne Christmas album.
I don't think I've even heard that.
Yeah. Christopher Lee had a heavy metal band.
Holy shit.
That does not surprise me.
Charlemagne, he loved it, and it wasn't like that long ago. It was pretty recent, and they made a heavy metal album, Christmas album, using Charlemagne. So they have the really heavy thing, and he'd just be incanting and stuff like that. Because if there's anyone that has the voice to do like satanic, he still has it.
Wait.
He still has it.
Okay.
He and Peter Cushing are together again. So
Still calling each other on the phone, doing little girl voices.
No. It wasn't little girl voices. It was the voices of Tweety and Sylvester the cat.
Thank you.
Christopher Lee was Sylvester the cat. Peter Cushing was Tweety, and they use the
God.
voice when they're on the phone to each other. It's just like what? Oh no, that's just a story. No, it's actually a Peter Cushing's autobiography and Christopher Lee's autobiography. Yeah, so that was their nicknames for each other. Oh, I could go on for hours, but
Please do.
yeah, it's hilarious the stuff they got up to. Like
The world was the worst place without either of them in it.
it is, yeah. That's why I love Horror Express so much.
Oh my goodness, that's such a good flick.
Yeah, because I made you watch that, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
Back when you were living with me the first time.
It was one of those Payless DVDs, and if anyone is old enough to remember Payless DVDs, they were like the $5, $4 shelf. They were really horrible films most of the time. And I had Horror Express. I've since got it on the restored Blu-ray because, yeah, why not?
So, take a pause. Thank you.
So it was really great because it's one of the only films that Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, neither of them are really the bad guy. I think how rare that is.
Can you imagine if Peter Cushing was in Gremlins 2?
Yeah.
Did you know, fun fact, Gremlins 2 was Christopher Lee's 200th movie.
Yeah, he was prolific.
Fuck.
You usually don't see that many film credits outside of Asia. Because it's just they made film after film after film.
Another really weird fact, and I only read this the other day, is that I want to say it was John Wayne did 50 films before he even got fucking nominated.
Yeah, but have you watched any of those 50 films?
No.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of John Wayne films, but
Yeah, they're not that great. I didn't really like him that much.
I'm talking about John Wayne Gacy here.
Fucking Pogo the clown.
I'm talking about John Wayne Bobbitt here. He made like one
Fucking
film.
Pogo the clown. No, he made two.
Really? He made two?
Yeah, the full-length version of Detachable Penis. And then he made the porno.
And he made, it was John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut, I believe, was what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what the theme tune of
Right.
Detachable Penis, the movie, was?
Was King Missile's Detachable Penis?
No.
Oh.
First Cut is the Deepest.
Oh.
Here's another fun fact about Peter Cushing.
Yeah, go for it.
He couldn't wear fake facial hair.
Yes! This is something you've actually
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me, but the audience probably don't know.
Because
All three
when
of
he
them.
was starting out in the theatre, and when he started in the theatre, he had a very severe Cockney accent. Imagine that, if you will. He had to put like the fake beard on and stuff for the first role he was doing. So he thought he was putting spirit gum on, which is the stuff that got it. No. He put some really, really, really strong like super glue on this thing. So after his performance, he was really in pain, and he tried to get it off. They couldn't get it off, so they actually ripped it off. And since then, he couldn't have any kind of glue on his face. So if they required him to have a beard, he grew it.
Yeah, I knew that.
Damn.
I didn't know
Yeah.
the exact reasons behind it.
Yeah, I'll actually lend you his autobiography. I've got.
Would I have to? Is it on tape?
No. It's a book about that thing.
I have to read it though.
Yeah, you have to read it.
Okay.
I also got Christopher Lee's as well. If you know.
Okay, and that's about that.
That's about that thing. But that's got pictures.
Oh, I like pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can read all about Christopher Lee's extended family. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, nice.
You know what? I really want to listen to some has-beens, so I reckon we should wrap this up.
Are we wrapping this up?
Yeah, any more final thoughts?
I honestly don't remember the other thing that I was going to bring up.
Don't lick a battery with your dick in an electrical socket.
Don't dick a battery with your lip in an electrical socket.
Night, Grandpa. Good night, all.
Right.
Thanks for listening, everybody.